Right. Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? What am I doing? I'm about to eat dinner, and I've been on this big fougere kick, so I'm revisiting some of my favorite fougères. What? What's a fougere? Are they any good? Well, I think we definitely need to talk about it. So stay tuned, because I'm going to go over 5 of my favorite fresh fougères that you need to be getting your nose on this summer. But before we do that, I just got home from work, so I'm going to eat my dinner. So cue that intro. What is going on, my beautiful fragrance family, and welcome back to My 2 Cents. My name is Brian, and this is the show all about boosting your confidence through the art of fragrance and becoming a lasting scent memory. Real quick update before we get into these 5 fresh fougères that you need to be getting your nose on this summer. I wanted to make a quick reminder, I am doing a giveaway. You could win yourself a bottle of Zaharoff, the most wanted. It is a tester bottle. I don't think it comes with a cap, but it's brand new, and it's yours for the taking. All you gotta do is go over and check out this video right here and see how to enter. But quick disclaimer, I said that I'd be announcing the winner this Saturday, June 10th. Well, it's July. Apparently, I'm living in the past, so my apologies. It is July 10th. It's right here. Go check out that episode and learn how to enter the giveaway. What is a fougère? Well, that is a very good question. The definition of fougère in French is fern-like. Fougère is a main category in the fragrance pyramid. You also have citrus, you have aromatic, you have woody, you have spicy, you have gourmand, and so on and so forth. The first fougère was created in 1882 by Hubigant, and it was called Fougère Royale. Now, a traditional fougère consists of pretty much 3 notes: lavender, oak moss, and coumarin. Now we're doing something completely different. We're modernizing it, but they're starting to come back. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into Between Two Fougères, Whiffs and Sniffs. Fougères are extremely masculine, and they're so stinking good. Now look, I get it. Old school fougères are kind of not the easiest to wear. You smell like granddad. I get it. I enjoy those fragrances, but I didn't used to. So I've got 5 fresh modern fougères that'd be perfect for you for this summer. First up comes from Salvatore Ferragamo, and it's Acqua Essenziale, Colonia. Now the cool thing about this fougère is that it's kind of an aquatic fougère. So I categorize this as citrus aquatic fougère. But wait a second, what is a citrus aquatic fougère? What does that even mean? Okay, so let's break it down like this. Fougère is your primary star. It's the main star in the fragrance. The citrus and aquatic is going to be the supporting role. So if you have like a leather fougère, fougère is going to be the main player. It's going to be the main star. And leather is going to be the supporting role. So anything in fougère, main player, whatever else, secondary player. Catch my whiff? Okay, let's move on. I really like this fragrance because it's got this really nice clary sage, bergamot, and kind of watery notes right up top. So it's got that nice aquatic feel to it. And then, of course, you're going to have that nice, soapy, clean, fresh lavender. And the modern take on this one is really going to be adding the ambroxan to it. So it gives it some lasting power, some staying power. And it just gives it some of those modern woody nuances. Then you have some really nice dry, kind of hay-like vetiver, a little bit of touch of sweetness from tonka. The price that you can get this fragrance at is completely worth it. Now, does this smell like granddad? No. I like that they added those aquatic touches to it, that ambroxan, to give it a little bit of modern woodiness. And it just smelled very fresh and clean and would be perfect for this summer. So if you can, get your nose on Acqua Essenziale, Colonia. Next comes from 1966. And it's Eau Sauvage, but it's the Parfum. But this wasn't launched until 2011. Some might say this isn't great for summer, but in my opinion, I think this is great for summer. I love rocking this in the summer. Bright, beautiful, juicy citrus right up top. This has a lot of the main characteristics of a classic fougère. You're gonna get that lavender. You're gonna have that oak moss. You're gonna have some dry hay-like vetiver. But they add in some really nice green patchouli. You have this really nice spicy myrrh taking over the place of the coumarin. So I really love this fragrance. This actually has a lot better longevity than the Eau Sauvage, the reformulated Eau Sauvage of today. If you have not tried Eau Sauvage, and maybe you're younger and you're like, oh man, it smells kind of old school. Eau Sauvage, I can see that. get your nose on the Parfum. You might actually really enjoy it. Nice, fresh, clean, and citrusy. It definitely has a little bit more depth and this really nice spiciness to it. So not only can this be worn in the summer, it can be worn, I think, all year round. If you haven't yet, check out Sauvage Parfum. A little expensive, but totally worth it. There are some that may not think that this is actually a Fougere. I think it is, and it's Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Toilette. I love this fragrance. I've added it to a few videos now. You get this crisp pear, this juicy pineapple, and this sweet and spicy cardamom. But wait for it, then you get this nice iris. Not this super powdery makeup-y iris, just a nice floral iris. A nice clean lavender, some sweetness from vanilla, some green patchouli, and then you get leather. From the Givenchy line, this one really doesn't get any love, and I love this fragrance. You can find it at discounters between like 50, 60 bucks or even cheaper. This is crisp and clean and bright and masculine, and I don't know why it doesn't get talked about that much, but I'm talking about it, so definitely get your nose on Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Toilette. Next up is actually my scent of the evening. What's your scent of the evening? Let me know. What are some of your favorite Fougeres? You know what to do. And it comes from the house of Tom Ford. And it's not Beau de Jour, it's Fougere d'Argent. This is so good. Man, I love what Tom Ford has done here. He has taken the classic Fougere and put this awesome modern twist on it and made this really nice amber Fougere. This plays on that lavender note, but they add ginger and mandarin orange, so you have this spicy citrus combo, which of course we know ginger and anything citrus are like peas and carrots. All right, they just are. But what I really like about this fragrance is the blend of coumarin and akagala wood. Now the akagala wood gives it almost this animalic oud tinge to it. And then it also has this nice pepperiness, which is also blended very well with the coumarin. So, this thing is this is a classic Fougere with Tom Ford style, just modernized. And I love this fragrance. I get a good 8 hours out of this. And you can still find it on Tom Ford's website, or you can find it discounted. I found this 100 ml bottle for 140 bucks. And for Tom Ford fragrances, that's stinking good. So I highly suggest checking out Fougere d'Argent. This is super masculine. If you spray this on your clothes, it doesn't matter what you're wearing, all of a sudden you're in a Tom Ford three-piece suit. Man, I wish that were true. Because I would be spraying this on everything. It doesn't actually do that. But yeah, check it out. One of my newest pickups and one of my newfound loves. Zaharoff Signature Pour Homme. Some might argue that this isn't a Fougere, but I definitely find this as a Fougere. Because you have lavender, you have vetiver, you have black pepper, which is going to kind of play the role of coumarin. You're going to get this really nice incense and sandalwood and rose and oud. This is, if anything, this is such a modern Fougere. This is a signature Pour Homme for men. I get good projection out of this. I get good longevity. And for the price that you can get it for, it is 100% worth it. Yeah, again, I'm going to say this again. If you haven't got yourself a sample of Zaharoff Signature Pour Homme, do yourself a flavor. Go to the description. There's a link to go get your sample. Go get your sample. Seriously. It's really, really good. So there it is, guys. There are 5 fresh Fougeres that I think you should be getting your nose on this summer. Some of them I've added to videos, some of them I have not. I have more, but I decided to stick with 5 this evening. Fougeres are a lot of fun. In fact, my favorite 2 types of fragrances are Fougeres and gourmands. And Fougeres are just perfect for summer because they keep you smelling fresh and clean and make you feel good. They make you feel masculine, and most of all, they help boost your confidence. So that's it for me this evening, guys. Don't forget to go over and check out my most recent episode on frapin checkmate. Go enter the giveaway and good luck. Hope you all have a great evening. If you enjoyed this episode, do me a quick favor. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember, you're stinking beautiful. And until next time, happy scent trails.